Hey there Virgos, it's Tanisha from Tanisha's Tarot. I'm going to be doing a little spread for you guys for March 2019. We'll do 3 cards thereabouts and a few little clarifiers to get the deeper side of this little story. Alrighty, here we go. Virgos, March 2019, what do they need to know? Message for Virgo 2019. Oh, okay. Got one. Oh, you got 2 little sneaky ones. And this one. Alright, well, it's all coming up daisies for you. That's awesome. Okay, so the Hierophant in reverse. Starting up, it comes out telling me that there is something that is unorthodox going on in your reality. It's not like the status quo. I mean, up this way, you know, the Hierophant teaches the Fool in the Fool's Journey about the traditions of society, and it can also talk about religions and organized doctrines and, you know, formulas of living. Whereas up the other way, it's talking about unorthodox, you know, doing things that are against the grain, are against the crowd, which is fine. In my book, this is great. So yeah, there's something going on in your reality that is a little unorthodox. The Judgment card came out with the 4 of Pentacles. So the Judgment card is about you squaring things up with yourself, your higher self. I call this the Last Judgment card because it's it really is about you and your karmic journey and your relationship to your higher self. Now, with the 4 of Pentacles coming out next to it or with it, this is about stepping out of fear. So you're stepping out of fear because of the relationship you've built with your higher self. And you may have done things in an unorthodox manner to achieve this, but whatever, it's worked because you stepped out of fear and you're trusting yourself. Your relationship with your higher self is on par. And it tells me that this is 100% perfectly right because the world has come up and it is in your favor. It is like, you know, the fortunes of the world, the turning of the world, it's upright, which means it's favorable to you. So this can also be like the end of a cycle and a level up in general. So that level up, you know, has come from you working on yourself in whichever way, squaring things up with yourself, and now, you know, the gods will be favoring you, sort of. So let's get a deeper understanding of this story. Virgo, March 2019, get the Hierophant in reverse. Clarify, please. Okie dokie. Oh, lovely, the Star. Okay, clarify for Judgment for Virgo, March 2019. Whoa. Okay, you got 2 there. And clarify for the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, that's too many. That's like 20 cards. You can't do that. Come on. Just settle down. Just maybe 1. Alright. Okay, Queen of Swords. You cut through the crap. Good work. Now the World clarification for Virgo. Whoa. Come on. Alright, look, I'll take them. Oh, there's like a little mini saga story here. You guys are getting spoiled, Virgo. You're lucky. Alright. The Hierophant's clarifier is the Star. So, you know, it's like, I wish upon a star. This heralds like hope, wonderment, you know, a magical connection to that silver thread that leads you to your fate, you know. So whatever your instincts were, to swim against the crowd, to go against the flow, to do things your way, it's leading you closer to your wish. It is because of that silver thread of fate that you're being pulled in this direction. So this is perfect. This is wonderful. You know, unorthodox is great. The Judgment card was clarified by the Tower and the Four of Wands. So this is interesting because it's like the Four of Wands is all about stability, and the Tower is all about, you know, things that were stable falling away. So perhaps this is how you like leveled up in yourself, you know, and you worked through that fear, because, you know, what you thought previously was stable was shown to not be, and it all fell away, and then you left with like your higher self looking at you in the face with all the distractions having been pulled away. You know, or you've realized like the ebb and flow of life, which is that, you know, we build things up and then they tear down, and then we build things up. It's like, you know, the cycle of life. Like the tree grows its leaves and then sheds its leaves, and then the leaves feed the tree to then grow the leaves again, sort of thing. So the stability that we build can then fall away to help us get true with ourselves, to then build it again. You know, it's like this cycle. So yeah, and then the fear, that it was clarified by the Queen of Swords, which meant, you know, to me that's just like, you just cut through the shit, you just cut through the crap, you just got real with yourself, you got honest with yourself, and yeah, simple story there. That's just you getting real. Now with the World, we had this little pair that came out, the Three of Swords and the Knight of Swords in reverse. So the Three of Swords is broken heart. Yeah, Three of Swords is pain, disappointment, betrayal. But the Knight of Swords is in reverse. So the Knight of Swords upright is someone that sort of quickly come through, so, can be a sweet talker or whatever. But in reverse, it's like this Knight of Swords came through. I'm seeing this more like a memory of a broken heart than an actual broken heart. And then these cards came through, you know, the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. So this is like the memory of a broken heart came through. The Ace of Wands can be sort of like a wham bam thank you ma'am type deal, like communication of passion. That's got a backseat to this Ace of Swords, which is a communication of truth. So, you know, you have realized the difference, you know, between physical, superficial interaction compared to one that is honest and based with that integrity. And so this memory of the broken heart, of this, you know, harshness that came through your life has taught you, you know, this difference. So that is what's enabling the world to fall in your favor now, because you now have wisdom based on experience. So you'll level up with yourself. It was unorthodox, but you've stepped through the fear, you've healed from the hurt, and now you actually have this like new chapter beginning, and it's exciting because it is in your favor and you've done the hard yards to get here. So congratulations, Virgo. If you would like to keep in touch with my monthly readings, please click the subscribe button. Thank you for liking and sharing this. And if you feel like a private reading that can go a little bit more in depth and be more personalized to you, just use the email address below. Alrighty, happy March. Thank you.